Hey guys, welcome to the Dr. Mumbi Show. I got some guests, guys. So we are off to kind of show a bit of Nairobi, kind of, a lot of you guys have been asking me what to do in Nairobi. So we're going to do like the typical tourist thing. So when family comes visiting, this is the kind of stuff we do. We're going to go to the elephant orphanage. We're going to go feed giraffes. And then I'll check out if my guys want to go, see some traditional dances. We're going to go for some delicious food. So much planned. So stay tuned. Hey, say what's up, guys.
Hello, Dr. Mumbi Show.
Hi, Dr. Mumbi Show. It's your boy, Mr. Maya. We're going to feed giraffes, but I think this is white thing.
Yeah, it is.
This is for white people. I am Maya. I'm going to be white today. They have a white powder. Stay tuned and enjoy this amazing episode.
That's right.
Cool.
Stay
All
tuned.
Right.
At the elephant orphanage. It's called the Sheldrick Elephant Orphanage, where baby elephants are basically collected and sent over here and taken care of. You can see Maya and O'Shea just behind me, checking out what's happening. Let's take a look.
Listen, man, with the elephant park, I'm scared as hell of these elephants, man. I'm hiding behind Dr. Mumbi because I don't want a problem. Here they go.
guys. So, you know, a lot of people believe that in Africa we still live in the mud huts. We're still living in, you know, in the forest, man. We got on top of trees. But you know, people don't live like that anymore. We have modern houses, we have modern apartments, which you've seen as we've been driving around. Okay. But what we do is this is how people used to live before. And so now it's actually become a tourist attraction and an educational center. So we're in a place called Bomas of Kenya, where they have 25 different old-time villages built so that we don't so that we don't lose our culture. But this ain't how we live in.
So CCTV, CNN, BBC, all of you, when you come to Africa, please stop showing them mud houses. Just tell them that it's a tourist attraction.
Yes.
Stop telling them that I admire that we live in these houses. This used to be the olden days, what just Dr. Mumbi just said. Mm-hmm. So, you know what? We're just going to show you around. And I have Dr. Mumbi here. She's from Kenya. I'm from Ghana. So she's going to teach me a lot about it because I've never seen this before, even in Ghana.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. They stored the dried vegetables. Yeah. And they stored the things, you know, the beans, the grain, and the vegetables.
Okay.
And yeah, so you can see it's beautiful, man. It's beautifully made.
Beautiful, really beautiful. Wow. Okay. The workshop?
This is the workshop, yo.
Wow. Let's go. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it did read.
Got a lot of machines over here. We just want to enter the workshop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on in.
This is crazy.
So come on, O'Shea. Yeah, come experience. Oh, you guys always on your.
The giraffe hit me.
So basically, this is a workshop where they built all their tools, did all their grain packing, made all their stuff. So yeah, you know, I mean, O'Shea and Wadamaya are getting all excited because we have like first wife's hut, second wife's hut. Come on, we don't live like that anymore.
I love Africa. First wife, second wife.
Are you listening because of the wives that you're seeing? You want to marry a lot of wives?
No comment. But I appreciate
the polygamous nature of this. But look how big the first wife's hut is, and look how big the second. It's like lanes, yo.
The second wife.
So this is a second wife's.
It's smaller here, huh?
Yeah, it's much smaller. Like if we
put in enough work.
let's go check out the first wife's hut. Whoa, what? Yo, and her bed's up. That's dope. Look at this, guys. Like the bed of the Mijikenda, they used to sleep up here. That is dope. So, you know, you guys did invent the staircase and the 2 levels.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, that is dope.
How is he going to climb up there?
I think they must have had a stair, but then, you know, so privacy, yo.
Oh, that's why the house is big.
Yeah, see, I like that.
A lot of things are going to go on up there.
Look at that.
Wow. So you want to climb?
You can climb on the...
What's it?
Oh, it's going down in here.
Ah, that's nice. That's kind of romantic.
It is.
You can see it. You can see, now this makes sense.
He was a good husband.
Yeah. The men actually built this.
Too much respect for the fashion.
Yeah, so the men are the ones who basically built these huts. I love the fact that we have an upper deck. Amazing. Where, you know, as they say in cribs, where the magic happens. Okay. So these are my people, guys. These are basically the Agekoyo. And, you know, I'm shocked at how women were the ones, I'm reading up here and I didn't know, but a lot of these houses, it's either men who built or women who built. But for the Agekoyo, it was mainly the men who would build using poles and cow dung. And then the women would thatch the house and thatch the roof. So we're going to have a look. But what you'll notice with all the different houses that we've seen and with all the different communities and villages, and we don't live like this anymore, I want to be clear about that, is that they all had a special way of storing their food because there was always extra food. So they had a way of storing their vegetables. They had a way of storing their beans, which was mainly, and in Kenya we have over hundreds of different types of beings. So come on, let's check out the Gikoyo, you know. Why does the first wife have this mega house?
Always.
Like,
I think
damn.
the first one.
Yeah. And these are just the side chicks.
Side chicks, yeah.
Side chick was there before. I'm really upset that every single village has like the first wife, the second wife, the third wife, the fourth wife. But like, what am I? Have you noticed how the first wife's house is like mega?
You must always respect the first one. And that is why,
Explain that.
you know, side chick, you know, olden days they still have side chick. So she was a side chick. Wow, that's why the building is so small.
It's so tiny.
You just wanna.
That's just wrong, man. Look at that. Compared to the first wife's, like, damn.
But the houses is different. This one was built with wood, right?
Yeah, so for the, you know, a lot of them you can see, like the brown houses we showed you, they have the paste around them.
Yeah.
So they were done with mud, whatever, to insulate them and keep them cool. But the Agikoyo, my people, they built it with wood, and it was the men who built the houses. Because a lot of tribes, it was the women who built the houses, but for us, it was the men who built the houses. And as you can see, they used wood, and they reinforced it with dung. And you can notice that they always had a place to store the food, because food was always plentiful, guys. Until the colonialists came. You know, it's when the colonialists came that we had those issues here.
So which means in the olden days there was no electricity here, because I don't see anything like
There was no electricity, there was no nothing.
So that's what people are thinking, that Africans don't have electricity. It was olden
days.
I am Maya.
Wake up, Africa!
So, you know, before you came to Africa, or back in the United States, before going to Poland, do you ever think that Africans live in places like this, though?
No. I mean, like right now?
Right now?
No.
Anyone who used to think like that, anyone you know? Back in America,
people who are stupid. Yeah. People who are dumb, yeah, sure, they would think this.
So after
anybody who knows who's intelligent knows that that's not the case.
Okay, so after coming here, like, do you have anything to tell your brothers and sisters out there? After seeing this and seeing the real Kenyan come into this place, a place like this? Yeah,
I would say that there is a lot more. I think that I didn't know it was as much opportunity in Africa, or it was as many successful people. You know, because you see Range Rovers, Porsches, you see everything that you would see in Los Angeles and Nairobi. It's just as, you know, successful people. Yeah, people who are poor, people who are rich, like any other city. So that's what I would say. You know, you'll find anything you want here, they have it.
Wake up, Africa! You know, if I was living like 100 or 200 or 1,000 years ago, trust me, I wouldn't be nobody's second wife. I'd be number one. Have you seen those first wives' houses? Anyway, this is a typical house of the Maasai. And the thing about the Maasai is that they live in a place for their migrants. What do they call them? They're guys who they move around. Nomads. Yeah, sorry, they're nomadic. And so they'll settle in an area for about 3 months, 4 months, and then they'll move to another area. So that's why you see the houses. Look how interesting and beautiful they are. You see, there's so much character and awesomeness. And then you can also see that with our houses, they all blended with the environment. They were environmentally friendly. Guys, this is another home. So in Kenya, we've got like 42 tribes, but mainly they're the Nilotes, they're the Cushites, and they're the Bantus. So you'll see that the Bantus always kind of build the same house, circular with mud around or dung around. And you'll see the Nilotes, the Cushites actually, they usually build houses like this. Now, the interesting thing is, apart from, like, in our tribe, the Bantus, the men are the ones who build the houses and the women thatch. But among the Cushites, it's the women who build the huts. And because they're a migratory people, they're nomads, all this is recycled. All this material is usually recycled, and they'll move with it to another area where they'll reuse the same building material. Check it out. Wake up, Africa!
This thing was so amazing, beautiful. Is there anything that you want to share with anybody out there?
Well, it's been an amazing experience to see my country through your eyes. Okay. And I've realized that you know, we do have a problem in Kenya in terms of, you guys saw it, the Wazungus, the way we have so many foreigners controlling businesses and things, which is not a good thing. But the other thing is just to break people's idea that we have advanced so much that we have to create a tourist attraction and an educational center for our children to know how we used to live. So I think it's time that people realize Africa isn't what has been sold on TV. Africa isn't what has been sold on, you know, on the magazines or in mainstream media. Kenya is moving. Kenya is different. And Kenya has so many aspects to it, especially next time you guys have to come visit me and we go see like the different parts of Kenya, because Nairobi is not Kenya either. Yeah. Nairobi is a big city that could be anywhere in the world. It could be in Asia, it could be in Europe. There's rich people, there's poor people, there's thieves, there's murderers, there's, you know, CEOs, there's ballers. So yeah, I'm so glad you guys came to visit me, man.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mumbi. And nice. Oh no! Come on! I just wanna get a hug, man. No, I wanna get a hug. You know, no, come on. No, no. In Africa, no. In Africa, it doesn't show respect when I'm just shaking hands, man. I'm not in China, man. I mean,
you gotta
come on, I gotta get a hug, man. Oh shit, are you jealous? So this is.
But that doesn't mean he has to steal the mic while he's giving the hug. That's all I wanted to say.
Wake up, Africa! And there you have it, guys. This week we've been looking at, you know, how different communities used to live in Kenya. We have over 42 nations, or is it 43? Something like that. And each nation has its own vibe, its own way of living. But you've seen, these are the pastoralist homes. But you know what? It's amazing that we have this so we can remember how our forefathers and foremothers lived. But as you've seen from the houses I've shown you, we ain't living like this anymore. We've moved on. God bless you. God bless your family.